Need some help protecting, organizing, and collecting your family photos? Coming up on MommyTech TV. I'm Andrea Smith for MommyTech TV at CES 2016. We've all got problems with photos all over the place. Boy, do I need help. So we've got Nancy Smith, CMO and co-founder of Bevy here with a solution. Tell us about this.
Certainly. Bevy was really designed specifically for families. You know, if you're out one person with a laptop and one camera, you're fine, right? The second you start adding in multiple people, multiple devices, it becomes that mess. It's on laptops, it's everywhere. So what we did was we worked with Intel to create a device here that pulls all of your family's photos and videos into one place and then gives you access to them all from anywhere through an app. So you yourself, you actually have a cool little activity feed from your family.
I'm going to hold this up
Please
here
do.
so we can see it.
So you can see who in your family is adding photos, who is creating albums, and it's all real time no matter where you are. Everything in one place, secure and easy to get to.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Now, how do you organize this?
Great question. Couple of ways. There's auto-organizing, so all the metadata, the location, date, time, all of that comes in with the photos. So it automatically puts it in a timeline for you. You can also create albums very simply. It's just a matter of a swipe and it creates an album for you. Any work you've already done to create albums, all that comes in when you pull the pictures in. So you really have a quick way. You can also sort by who added the photo, how it was added. You can look at all of that, who's favorited photos. It's all one touch and it's done automatically for you.
Where is it stored?
It's all stored locally on the device. We have two versions, a 1 terabyte and a 2. The 1 terabyte stores 400,000 photos, and the 2 terabyte stores 1 million photos.
Oh my gosh. I think I may have 1 million photos, so.
Well, the other thing that's super nice is it dedupes. So no duplicates will come in. What often happens today is that a family of 4 will have the same picture on 4 or 5 different devices.
Right.
Because everybody wants a copy
Or you've
of it.
done the same iPhone sync each time,
Yeah,
and you've
it's
got all your pictures.
all there. So we will make sure whenever those come in, they only come in once.
Wow. Okay, so give me a little bit of information.
Sure.
Is this out now, pricing?
Yeah, so it launched mid-October. It's available on Amazon.com. It's available on the Grommet and on our website, which is bevy.us. And the pricing on it, the 1 terabyte is $299 and the 2 terabyte is $349.
And this device here, can you back that up?
Yes, ma'am, you can. Great question. So what's cool, on the device itself, on the front you'll see there's 2 USB 3.0s. The very fast for loading pictures, also an SD card reader here.
Okay.
Which allows you to pop your SD cards. And on the back, there's also 2 USB 3.0s.
Oh, wow.
And so you can just plug in a hard drive if you want, and it will auto sync and auto backup for you. You don't even have to remember to do that.
And I also noticed this HDMI out, so now
Yes,
you can also pop this and show it on a
you have
large
it connected
monitor.
to your TV. And what's really cool is if there's a picture you like, you simply flick it up to the TV and it shows up.
Oh, how cool.
And it's also fun for the kids because whoever flicks last is in charge. If that makes sense? So flicking up a horrible picture of your sibling is totally allowed, and then they will flick a terrible one of you, and it becomes a really fun way at the holidays.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if
absolutely.
it wasn't kids, it would be a great drinking game.
I'm not going to say
Okay,
at New
okay.
Year's that didn't happen, but maybe it did.
Awesome. Listen, really quickly, talk to me a little bit about trends in this field,
Sure.
because people have been trying, I know people have been trying to help me organize my photos for years. So what's the trend here? What are we going to see?
You know what we see a lot of times is that there's been a lot of talk of cloud. Then there's a lot of talk of this NAS stuff, and there's a lot of different solutions. What we found is that it's really about understanding your needs, right, and what's going to work for your family. So we're not saying cloud's bad. We're going to be you can back Bevy up to a cloud service, right? But it's about what works for your family. And really creating products that work in that space. We see a lot here at CES. There's a lot of wearables, there's a lot of family things. But what happens is when the multi-user starts coming into play, it becomes really difficult. Right. And so we haven't seen a lot of people try to tackle that. That's why we thought this was a fun place to go with it, was to really tackle that family problem. Because photos are family oriented.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, great way to start organizing your photos and putting them all in one place. Thank you so much, Nancy Smith, CMO and co-founder of Bevy. I'm Andrea Smith, no relation,
I know, right?
Fancy that, Toothsmiths. I'm Andrea Smith for MommyTech TV at CES 2016.